Hello there, Trent. Mogwai here, and I got another MTG video for you guys today. Today we are going to be playing some more Burger King, aka Esper Kenrith. I'd say Control, though it's more of like a Citadel combo. I really like this deck. This is one of my favorite decks to play right now in Standard. I think it has a pretty decent matchup against everything. Not like a good matchup per se against stuff like food, but it can definitely beat it. It also handles aggro decks pretty well. And I just really like this archetype, man. I love going off with Bullet Citadel and Kenrith, and I didn't get to showcase this combo at all in the video that I uploaded a couple of days ago because the games that I showed we won, yeah, but we didn't really get to do anything. It was just a bunch of flood, and I don't know, it didn't make up for that great of content, I think. And this time around, I did another live recording session, and I got some good matches for you. A very long video for you guys today, so hopefully you enjoy. And that's all I gotta say. Have a solid day. Love ya. Thank you for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, here we go. Let's make Bullet Citadel shine today. Unlike the other day in which, I got the wins, right? But I didn't really showcase anything of the deck. Like, the games were pretty terrible. Like, both of me and my opponent just got absolutely flooded. Games 1 and 3. And I don't know. It left a little bit of a bittersweet taste in my mouth because I just... It's like, yeah, I played some games, but like I played this deck a lot off camera, and I do some nutty stuff with it, so hopefully I get to showcase it off in a video. I like this opening hand. It's a bit clunky, don't get me wrong, because Castle of Interest is not exactly what you want to see. I was going to say, like, any land that I see that I can drop next turn to play hero, I will 100% do it. Even though you could make an argument for me dropping Castle of Interest to enable Thought Eraser afterwards, but I don't really mind too much about that. I'm gonna establish board presence, especially seeing that after seeing this could be Timur Reclamation, it could be Timur Clover, or it could be Izzet Flash, or Grixis. Okay. Definitely wasn't expecting Grixis. Reanimator. Reanimator. Let's apply pressure. Because this deck is really nasty as time passes. Next turn I'll go for the Thought Erasure. But clearing this is important because this deck must run Blood for Bones. Okay, that kind of makes me sad I went for that there, but oh well. I can still do, Thought Erasure and try to prevent a crazy reanimator play. It's kind of weird that I ran into this like game 1. Because normally when I play in Mythic rank right now, I face like tier 1 decks. I won't be able to stop the Bond of Revival, but at least I'll stop. I like this Oath of Kaya because it heals me up and enables me to find the key answers here. I'm gonna drop this this Fabled Passage because I do want to thin my deck out of lands for when I play Bullet Citadel next turn. The problem is Bond of Revival is happening now, and he does have Sephira, so I'm taking a big hit. And I mean, he's quite low himself though. But the fact that he's gonna be able to reanimate this, especially like it has lifelink, so it's just like I basically need removal. There's a lot of things I could draw, like I have Tyrant Scorn. even Teferi to balance this. There's a lot of shit, but in order for me to enable this, I need to thin my deck out of lands as much as I can. I'm gonna try to go Bolus Citadel. There we go.
This isn't a fight you can
Calculated!
I'll protect you.
That was a bit of a risk, but you know, whatever. Woo! Turbo! He could bounce my thing, but at this point, do I care? I'll take out this. Okay, I probably...
I know 88 ways to defeat you. Pick one. Hone your prowess.
We're close to be able to just kill him off with Citadel, because if he goes for a dispersal, he loses. Because I tap Citadel and I kill him. Nice. Oh, that was risky. That was risky, but I had so many cards that dealt with Sephora at that point that I was just, you know what, I'm gonna find it. Though I could have ran into like double land there, like it could have happened. But yeah, you gotta live on the limit, man. I don't know about you, but I think D-Spark is pretty insane here. Though I think being able to tackle their hand and remove, like, being able to discard, also like just counter spells in general, regardless like if they're blue, black, red, whatever, just being able to counter them, very, very key. This kills the 3-drop and the 2-drop, so we take it. Oath of Kaya is also really good. And I think we keep it like this. So what do we take out? I don't like Elite Guard Mage as much as it's not an aggro matchup. Kaya's Wrath can also drop down at the very least 1. Hero Priest in 1. He's probably going to be running some answers for us. So now I'm going to sideboard it out, you know, to play some nice mind games. Drown and Lock seems amazing because they mill themselves. So they kind of like help us out with that a little bit. And last but not least, what do I take out? Because I still want to keep one hero. You always want to keep one hero, regardless of what you do. Danny DeVito, important. D-Spark is also pretty important. Like, I could argue for, like, more copies of D-Spark. I think 1 is enough, though, considering I have, like, maybe the triple, maybe 3 Oath of Kaya is enough. I'm going to keep it like this. D-Spark is nice because it enables me to answer the reanimator targets. But it doesn't do anything. Like, I'm better off preventing the reanimationing from happening to begin with, right? And I can do that through counter spells. I'm gonna keep this despite the fact that I have a severe lack of blue mana. But I gotta believe in the power of drawing a card from going second and the Scry effect from Temple of Silence here. Eventually I'll find my blues. I mean, I have a Fabled Passage, so I technically do have a blue land, right? But I would like to Thought Erasure turn 2. We may get Thought Erasure ourselves. Okay. Already big boy target. Big boy target. That's spooky. I draw into a land, but it's another non-blue land, which really sucks. I think as long as I keep my... I don't need to go for the discard next turn. The reality is I can take a little bit of punishment. I can take some damage. But as long as I always have a counter spell enabled, especially if it's something like Dovin's Veto, I should be fine. So I can drop this now to scry for more lands, even though I want blue. Like, I have enough white and black. So instead of going for the Thought Erasure now, I'm going to enable the Dovin's Veto. Because if he does want to go for a Blood for Bones, he does have to sacrifice And if he doesn't do anything next turn, I can actually apply Thought Erasure and still have Dovin's Veto in the back. This means I'm gonna be taking some damage, but I'm perfectly okay with taking damage because it's not like my opponent's dealing that much. And I don't necessarily need... Okay, I will counter you. Narset is incredibly powerful here. More big boys going down. Okay, this Drown in the Lock is getting really nice. I'm gonna tap for you. I'm gonna Thought Erasure here. Look at that. It's actually not bad, but at the same time, I'm actually gonna get rid of that. As crazy as it may sound, I don't think I need Bola Citadel here. Eventually, I'll get him down. Did I? I mean, Duress is just really good here. But I can always wait.
You show remorse. That's more like it.
Keep Dovin's Veto enabled, and then next turn I can drop the Duress on him. Yeah. Because he has to go for that now, but clearing the board, creating some space is important. We're taking quite a bit of damage here, so like I said, relying on Bola Citadel the second game is not really the best idea. But like I said, we don't need it. No need, because we got Danny DeVito! Motherfucking Danny DeVito.
Trust me, I have a plan.
I'm gonna play Narset.
I train everything with thoughtfulness before action.
And we got that sweet, sweet instant speed Duress. Beautiful. Narset denies that. Nice. Let's go for the +1 here.
I've got it.
As long as we keep picking up discard cards,
Just the trick for this.
we're good. So I'm gonna keep fishing for. No, now I need a. All right, this is a problem because yeah, I actually have to stay still. Because if he does find a resurrection card, I do have instant speed Kaya's Wrath. And I rely on that. Narset will stop him from playing Rix Madi. And he needs to search for... He basically needs to search for a reanimator card. And we have to always be prepared for that. So the only way we can deal with that now is with Teferi's, you know, instant speed Kaya's Wrath here. We have a total of 5, 6.
Here we go.
Which means now we can, no, we can't. Because of our mana base, we can't afford to play hero to apply some pressure and Kaya's Wrath. We just can't. We have to be patient here. We have to secure... Yeah, he's keeping something on top. See, he found something. Okay. I wonder if he'll take out the Wrath. Or the Narset. Like, there's a lot of tempting... Yeah, he just takes out Kenrith. I'm completely fine with that. I have another Kenrith in my deck. And I just... Like I said, I need to be patient here. I could draw. But no, I need to be at
I'll protect you.
I need to be at a higher mana. I can't afford this. Like this double island makes it so that right now I can't apply pressure. Like I said, I have to play this safe. Eventually I'll get there. I have to be patient. Castle of Antris would be nice because it would enable me to... Okay, there we go.
Mind and body should move in unison.
I can search.
Like wind and wave. Meditate and prepare.
I'll take the D-Spark.
Here goes nothing.
What other resurrection targets could this man have? I'm actually gonna hold on because this guy could have a discard effect, or he could have like a resurrection effect, and then he can pick up a discard effect here. So if he does that, I need to make sure that I have both Kaya's Wrath and D-Spark. Like, I'm thinking about the only possible way I can lose this match, right? I'm at 6 health. I have to be wary of this. As long as I take these steps, I'm not messing it up. There's a Danny DeVito. We can go for another proc from Narset here.
Keep an open mind.
And that's, yeah, we need a Fabled Passage to actually get our Burger Kings back.
Don't worry, I got this.
As of now, we can drop Hero Precinct 1. And we can get going. One top, double bottom. What you got for me? One top. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're not gonna Dovin's Veto. We're gonna Dovin's Veto this. Not sure if I should have, honestly, but I have an answer for like a reanimator effect here. I have D-Spark. Let's attack first. He's obviously keeping that mana for that. Right now, though, I do wanna. I should just play Narset. Like, I could play Oath of Kaya, but I honestly should just be playing Narset because all I need to do is find a Duress or a Thought Erasure, and then we just. We can just discard at the beginning.
Those who cannot
And just completely we're just locking him down here.
Hone your prowess.
I'll take you. I'll plus here. Like I'm not in.
Oh,
It's
I've
not
done
urgent for
the
me to
hero
draw.
thing before.
Again, I'm not playing something like an Oath of Kaya and keeping D-Spark in the back because my opponent, I don't know what that card is. My opponent could be just next leveling on me, English, and he could be packing a discard card and alongside a reanimation effect. So I need to have both Kaya's Wrath and D-Spark enabled because otherwise I lose. I lose to a Bond of Revival into Drakaseth. It kills me. So I gotta keep Teferi, you know, just going for the +1 because I need that instant speed Kaya's Wrath as backup. Okay. I did not take that into account. I'm actually gonna exile that before he can bounce that. He can't draw with Teferi because of Narset. So I can take Teferi down next turn. If he goes for the -3, he's just gonna make it easier for me. He can't afford to do that. The problem is this does leave me wide open.
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Okay, that drown in the lock is honestly like a god tier draw.
Thoughtfulness before action.
God tier draw. Let's just take that. Let's go you. Let's make sure we tap correctly. We tap here. We tap here, and we tap here.
You want me to phase you out of time?
Fuck off. We tap here. We tap here, and we tap here. We kill you.
I won't let you win.
Well, you're gonna die, so smack him there. And thank God I drew this. All right, I mean we've healed a lot too, though. So now we actually don't die. We still like Grixis, like that's no joke, man. Like it deals 11 damage with Bond of Revival. Not with Cauldron's Gift. With Cauldron's Gift, it's just kind of like whatever. But Bonds of Revival gives it haste, so he deals 4 damage to me as he's attacking me with 7 attack. And he also gets to clear other stuff. Honestly, I'm gonna counter that. Like, I desparked the Agent of Treachery away, so I don't have to worry about a reanimation effect on that. And yeah, he could have a Bond of Revival now, but what are the odds of that versus like me just losing a super strong board here? I'm gonna go bowl of Citadel. And I love this, but no, fuck, I can't do that. Because I have to tap this, and I have to shuffle my deck if I do that. Okay. Woof. I'm gonna shuffle my deck after I play this. Now I'm leaving myself vulnerable. Like now I'm 100% like I could just I did all that.
Right on schedule.
And I could just lose here to
This might be a bad idea.
Alright, so if he top decks Bond of Revival here, which he could with this, don't concede. It's a bit bittersweet. Oh, it's Honey! Mythic Championship 6 winner. And I hate this hand. And I'll keep this. And I'll drop a Narset. Honey, in case you guys don't know, is Andrzej Strasky. And okay. Right, we have Kaya's Wrath enabled, but the problem is we are going to be taking a lot of damage. We need to hope for like no Ember Cleave on curve here as we try to board wipe him. Next turn, we're extremely low on health. We're extremely low. If he has more hasters, then it's pretty much over. Well, we gotta try, we gotta believe. Get rid of that, and hopefully he doesn't have haste right now. Okay, he doesn't. He doesn't.
The path that hone your prowess.
I'm gonna take the fairy, just so that I can bounce the Oath of Kaya. All right.
Meditate and prepare.
Okay, we livin'. We livin'. We livin'. Ah, shit. Okay. Alright, we need to land here. We need to land so fucking bad. We need to land so fucking bad here. Okay. I could Kaya's Wrath. Okay, what do I do here? Because if he draws another Gruel Spellbreaker, I die anyways. I'm gonna do this.
Right on schedule. Oh, I've done the hero thing before.
If he top decks like a questing beast, that'll really suck. Oh my god! You gotta be kidding me. Alright, so it didn't matter what I did. It did not matter what I did there. Oh my lord. That sucks. That hurts. I'm gonna pack in a full set of D-Sparks though, because I know the Ceratops are coming. Amongst other things. Let's take out a couple of Thought Erasures. Let's take out, I mean, Hero Priest in 1 is not bad here, but it's also not excellent. I'm gonna drop, 1 Bullet Citadel, because I'm facing aggro. Narset can be pretty good to search for things. What don't I need here? Dovin's Veto for sure, can go. I guess I can take out double hero, right? Because I need to play a more reactive game, and he's gonna be playing like giants. So I like this. We can do this. Definitely expect the shifting Ceratops to come and other stuff. So he's gonna have like a lot of very key 4-drops that I need to be able to hit with D-Spark. I have to mulligan this. This hand is, oh my god, come on, man. Okay. Yeah, we keep this. We drop Kenrith and we drop Narset, I guess. Because Elite Guard Mage and Kaya's Wrath are pretty important. I can keep that there. That helps me surveil. It sucks to drop a Kaya's Wrath, but I need lands. Good, good, good.
If you show remorse, I'll show restraint. Here we go.
That's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Let's try this.
Hey. There we go. Set up, set up. Alright. Alright, so I think Thought Erasure may have to go here. Though honestly, for like a hero, I don't know. I think we'll just keep it like this. We keep it like this. Like the thing about Gruel is that it requires, like, it's very dependent on drawing and it can really gas out. I am gonna keep this. It's not the greatest hand, but it can work. I don't think I need Kenrith at this stage. I need to search for like board wipes. Turn 5 is like too far away right now. Turn 5 is too far away. Oh, I should have tapped for D-Spark. Oh no, this could be a choke. Oh my god, I didn't think about it. Oh my god, no. I should have played a plains. Oh shit. Okay, no 4-drop. If I can't find the board wipe here, I'm dead. Ah, damn. GG. The D-Spark play didn't end up mattering, but he just got a very strong curve against us. And while we do have good answers, Kaka. No bueno. What do I get rid of this? This will have to do. I'm gonna get rid of Narset. Just because I need 2 sources of blue mana to enable her. Okay. Pretty sure they may have like Mystical Dispute or Negate, but it's very unlikely that they have Essence Capture. So playing Hero Priest in 1 first against what seems to be Azorius control. That's what I would guess at first, though it could not be. Like they could just not have a. But I'm pretty sure this is Azorius, or Jeskai Fires. Regardless, next turn is looking like a clean Thought Erasure with Temple of Science, double scry effect, basically. One of them is Surveil, but yeah, basically double scry into like more board generation and pressure, which I really like. Yeah, look at that. Let's get rid of this. Bone Crusher sucks, but we always take out the fires. Yeah, unfortunately, this is this round of the lock is not really doing it for us, so. Mana can be good, but I have a mana next turn, and I need to keep applying pressure. He's a red source of mana, first of all, to enable this. The main deck Aether Gust is really biting him in the ass here. But like I said, first of all, okay, he does get the red mana, which sucks. We're gonna see our hero go down.
Let's slow this down. Don't worry, I got this.
Maybe I could have kept that land on top. But I mean, no, because now I drew Dovin's Veto instead of it. No, yeah, I stand behind that play. Let's see what he does. Obviously, Aether Gust is going away. Wait. Okay. I'm not gonna bop that because I could make use of more lands potentially.
Trust me, I have a plan.
That's really shitty. That's a big feels bad, man. Oh, he's like 4 colors. Okay. I'd like to see a Fire's Invention here. Because that would buy me some good time. Damn, dude.
I'll protect you. This isn't a fight you can win. This might be a bad idea.
We found land. We go face. And we see if we can, because I kept that Fabled Passage like that because it increases my odds of drawing into a land. But then again, like I said, I did scry one to the bottom because I wanted more substance. So I'm happy I have this Dovin's Veto, right? Again, I want him to commit a Fire's Intervention here. Waste a turn on that. It seems like he's going for it. Why would he tap the red though?
No, I am not making this up as I go.
Alright, I'm gonna go with instant speed time wipe. Pretty good. Pretty sweet here. And I'm going to be able to tap this Fabled Passage and search for an island at this point. Because I have already... No, I don't have 3 sources of black mana, but I still rather pick up an island since I do want to drop Narset next turn. That's great because I get to keep the Fairy as well. That's great. We're gonna pick up the island here. Fortunately, we can't keep a token in our hand, so that guy's gone, but... we clear the board and we keep the Fairy. I like that Drown in Luck. But I also really like the idea of dropping Narset.
My prowess with thoughtfulness before action.
I'm not gonna go for the Thought Erasure because he can have any play. I want to make sure I can counter something like a Fire's Invention. He has a lot of mana though, so at this point I don't even know if he wants to play Fire's Invention. The cool thing is he only has 3 sources of red mana, which means that unless he has Kenrith, he can't really haste on me this turn. But like, I just need mana. At this point, like, what I need is mana. Like, I'm limited by my lands. Like, my opponent has almost double the lands that I have. The cool thing is if he doesn't do anything relevant, I can always, you know, end step. Do I need to Saudi Razor anyways? Okay, we definitely... Wait. Oh shit, I just realized I can't counter this. This graveyard is so creatureless. I didn't realize that. Like I assumed that he had like that he had enough. I mean, that just helps me. Yeah, definitely gonna counter that. Drown in the lock? No, I'm gonna go Dovin's Veto. Okay, that's pretty huge.
Keep an open mind.
I'll take the D-Spark. That's pretty good.
I've got time.
I mean, Bola Citadel could be good. I'm gonna keep that actually. I'm gonna keep that there. Even though I know I need lands. Shit. Well, I lose my Teferi now. Okay. A bit of a derp there. But then again, if I don't do that, he plays double giant, and I just realized I never should have kept this I mean, yes and no, because this actually doesn't work out bad for me. He can Aether Gust his own card, I guess, but... Why would you do that? Why would you do that before I target anything? Rob? I also would never have revealed... Okay, I'm just like one black source of mana away from being able to... Okay, I'm gonna try to... I could just play Kenrith here. The thing is, I don't want to be left wide open, is the problem. Like, I always want to have a counter enabled. So I have to pass here. I'll take the damage from that thing. I don't know why. Could he not scry? What's happening here? What are you doing, man? Did he not have... Am I going crazy here? Did he not have the mana to scry with this? Sure. It's not something I'm going to counter. Like, I don't care if he gains health this turn. Like, because he has this castle, I have to keep this enabled all times. The problem is, there's a clock ticking, right? But eventually, I'm either going to draw a land, or I'm going to draw into an Oath of Kaya, something to deal with this. Or a Teferi.
I'm known for my excellent timing.
Just going to bounce this. Alright, he didn't forget this time. Let's see, does he double bottom, or does he keep something on top? This Drown and Log buys me a turn from one of his like strong top decks, right? 2 on top. That's worrisome. I mean, eventually I'll draw into a land. Like, my opponent literally has double my mana. More than double my mana. No, no. See, that's what I wanted to prevent. He just goes face, which is good because it enables me to set up a Kaya's Wrath at instant speed. I did draw into a land. Unfortunately, it's not the kind of land I want.
Here goes nothing.
Jesus. One top, one bottom. That's scary. We definitely don't need that there. Oh my god. Like, I've drawn 6 lands out of 26 cards? Jesus. I can just Oath of Kaya this, honestly. Better to be safe than sorry. If we see a Cavalier Flame, then we can deal with that. It's gonna deal damage. Okay, that's reassuring because that means that could be a Cavalier of Gales. Cavalier Flame is alright.
Trust me, you'll thank me later.
Are you actually going to bounce now? Are you gonna bounce my Oath of Kaya? He's thinking about going -3 because he doesn't want to lose the Fairy. I want him to go -3 because that means I can play Bullet Citadel and I have to worry about him bouncing it.
I've got it. Trust me, I have a plan. Sorry I'm late. I'll protect you.
Whew. Oh no, I can't. He has a Teferi. Never mind. I have to do this. Beautiful. Got him. Why would you bounce my Oath though? All right, this is super over. This is Omega over. All right, that was that dragged out quite a bit. Okay, +1. And I mean, it's just like, it's just basically. One, two, 4, 5. Yeah, this is fine. Alright, we're gonna do it with style. Bolus, city kill. Not even gonna attack. Because we're too cool for that. Look at that. Oh! Oh, cleanest Citadel lethal ever. Fact. Let's go ahead and slap in 4 copies of these. I love D-Spark as a sideboard card. It's just so damn good. Let's go with this. I like Devout Decree because it kills the Cavalier Flames, and I actually like the Noxious Grasp because it kills Teferi and it kills the Kenrith. Seems like very fringe scenarios, but they actually really come into play. I'm gonna drop a couple of Elite Guard Mages again because I'm not facing aggro here. I also don't want to go too heavy on. I mean, Mystical Dispute is nice, but he sees Hero, Priest, and 1, and I definitely think he's going to be packing. He's going to be keeping the Deafening Clarion and the Giants and stuff, so I'm going to go down to 1. Tyrant Scorn can go as well. I like Oath of Kaya a lot because it does... It can finish off the Fairy, and it can finish off the Giant, which I like quite a bit. I think the board wipes are very important. Drowning the Lock is honestly a little bit underwhelming. I'm going to drop it by 1, even though counter spells are really good. I mean, it was really solid in the late game. I'm gonna keep it. I'm not gonna underestimate it as much. I like Narset quite a bit as well. Maybe triple Oath of Kaya is a bit too much. 2 more cards that we gotta take out. Maybe Drown in the Lock since I'm going second. And Noxious Grass. Maybe Devout Decree is unnecessary. Yeah, it's like super fringe scenario, yeah. Like, I'd rather have these other cards, and D-Spark does the job. Like, Devout Decree only hits the Cavalier of Flame and the Bone Crusher Giant, but it's not like I really want to use it on the Bone Crusher Giant, and D-Spark is the most, like, vital reactive card here. But that's the beautiful thing about, I'm gonna keep this. That's the beautiful thing about running, you know, Hero, Priest, and 1, and then being able to board him out. My opponent may just keep some very, like, dead cards against me. If I see something like Deafening Clarion, I'm very happy. Obviously, I gotta watch out for Legion War Boss, which could be coming. Even though I have a, like, I haven't taken out any of my removal, right? Like, I have my board wipes, I have my Oath of Kayas. I took out a Tyrant Scorn, but the good thing is that if he does have a Legion War Boss, I will be able to discard it. I'm gonna keep that there because that is obviously a land, and I think Hachi is scratching my tar. All right, let's go for it. Show me that War Boss. All right, no War Boss there, but I mean Teferi. He doesn't have the mana for Teferi though. Still gonna take. You could still draw it. I want to bait out his Fire's Invention. If he's smart though, if he's clever, if he's actually like next level, he plays the Sphinx of Foresight.
Stand by and watch. No, I am not making this up as I go.
I'm gonna go with this. He's playing around my Dovin's Veto. He's assumed I have it. I mean, I kind of telegraphed it a little bit. I should have gone for the Thought Erasure before. No, because I would have paid for it anyways. Maybe. Okay, that D-Spark is really nice.
That's more like it.
D-Spark is amazing here. I don't want to play Narset just yet because I want to make sure that I have D-Spark and Dovin's Veto enabled. It's pretty obvious at this point that I have a counter spell. I am gonna sacrifice this Fabled Passage for an island though. To thin my deck. He's still drawing the same cards, so we still know he has Fire's Invention. So I'm gonna do this to thin my deck out of that. I'm gonna do here.
This might be a bad idea.
I'm gonna Narset.
There are so many. I have just the trick for this.
I'm gonna take that. And I'm going to drop you low. It sucks that it's a tapped land. It really does suck that it's a tapped land. But I have to be willing to sacrifice one of my planeswalkers here, like either Teferi or Narset, to this thing, just to make sure that I can always answer a big play. Like I'm not only talking about Fires of Invention here, I'm also talking about something like Cavalier of Flames, which would be a better target. I value that more than keeping one of these two alive. Doesn't matter, because if he has some sort of like counter spell, there we go. Alright.
Hone your prowess.
Beautiful. We still have D-Spark for another incoming unit. Nice. We stopped double scry effect as well. He's running low on steam, and we have motherfucking Burger King here, ready to go in. Okay, I'm very happy with how that played out. The Sphinx were annoying, but that's also why we keep the board wipes here. Okay. He can't draw.
I know my responsibility.
He can't draw as long as Narcissus is on the board. He can. If he goes -3, he will.
Let's try this.
Robbie boy. That's not how it goes, Robbie boy. That's not how it be. I could kill this. I could also drop Kenrith, and I'm just more of a I'm more of a fan of that play, honestly. Because yeah, I can D-Spark this turn, but it's not like I'm gonna die to a Cavalier of Flames. And the earlier, like, this is a situation to get Kenrith, like, when it's less likely that he'll die. There we go. It's time for that Whopper, baby. We're gonna go for that health gain here, and we're gonna smack him. We're gonna smack him hard.
Oh,
And all
I've
the
done
frustration that
zero
we got
before.
from that player, that game versus Andrech, we're gonna take it out on you, Rob. I'm sorry, Rob. I am sorry.
I train every day, meditate, and prepare.
Ooh. Let's just play it safe. Let's play it absolutely safe. Guaranteeing our win no matter what. Because now we have the D-Spark to counter the Fires of Invention. And we have counter for a play and also an answer for any of his big plays. D-Spark is so good as a sideboard card, especially in like the Jeskai Fires matchup, even though this guy's like going a bit above that, splashing a few more colors. But for what I've seen from his deck is Jeskai. Like, he has some weird lands. He's 5 colors, but I guess because he plays Fae of Wishes as well. Regardless, like he's dead. Because unless he has like Chandra, Awakened Inferno, which doesn't even do much. I literally stop whatever he wants to do.
Thoughtfulness before action.
And it's time. It's motherfucking time. I do not need this. I mean, I could have kept that there, to be honest. It's a free answer, but I mean, it just doesn't. Lockdown, baby. There we go. Feels good. You guys got a long life today. Salty hero back. My opponent definitely made some misplays, though. But he did play around the counterspell really well. I may have underestimated him at that point, but I think, you know, with the prior plays he made, I'm sorry. Get drowned. Let's see if we can go turbo. No turbo? Yes, turbo. Yes, turbo, goddammit. Fuck. Alright, fine. I'm not an asshole, I promise. Just wanted to have fun. Alright, Burger King. For the win. Alright, so that'll be the live. I got to showcase the deck properly. I had a tight series versus Andrech. I think that we could definitely win that match. Like, that matchup is not bad for us, but you know, it went his way. But it was still a good series of games. Got me a little bit salty the way it went, but you know, it's Magic, and I'm happy with how I played that one. Maybe I can learn a little bit from that series as well, like regarding mulligans. Maybe I should be more aggressive with my mulligans when I'm on the draw, even if it seems like a decent hand. Maybe I need to like guarantee that I can deal with an early curve, or at least try to do that. So you could probably argue for a mulligan in game 3. Regardless, happy with most of my plays. I think I piloted the deck properly. And I definitely showcased the power and swag of Bola Citadel, which is such a fucking cool card, man. I really like this deck. It's so fun. Really, really fun. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a soul day. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for daily MTG content from your favorite fake Brazilian card boy. I actually didn't stutter through all that. I'll see you guys tomorrow.